Hi, it's Richard from eBike Rider, and we're just up here at Pedal Electric Cycles near Lincoln with Jonathan Rose of Emu Bikes. Morning, Jonathan, how are you?
Good morning, very well, thank you. Huge detail have gone into the bikes. If you look here, we've got rubber on the grips to make them comfortable. We've got the mudguard here, chain guard here. So no need for bicycle clips, no problems of having to put on waterproof clothing or whatever. You just hop on the bike, you address the destination, and you will arrive in the same state because you've got the assistance and you've got protection built in.
Perfect. I think the thing we like about the way Emu seem to have approached it is you've kept things very simple with choice, haven't you? You haven't gone for 30 different types of bike. It's 2 frame sizes, 3 colours.
It's 2 types of frame and 3 colours. And why have we done that? Because we've built everything you need onto our model. We haven't said, here's the basic model, but it's got nothing on it. We've said here is our model and it's got everything you need. And if I show you a couple of other things, we've got the hub gears. Now, again, if you're not an expert cyclist, why hub gears? Basically, the other system is a derailleur. Sometimes the chain comes off a derailleur. If you're in your nice suit and the chain comes off, you are going to get oil all over your hands and there's a mess. With the hub gears, the chain doesn't come off. And the other thing that happens to you if you bicycle, not very often, but it's sod's law, it happens when you least want it, is you get a puncture. So we've got puncture resistant tires on here. And it is that we have everything you need is built in. So there's not a need to have a huge range where you add on something like a chain guard and charge £50 extra. We don't work that way.
No. And talking of range, there's 3 different battery sizes, is that correct?
Yes, there are 3 different battery sizes. 10.4 is absolutely perfect for virtually everybody. Then we have 11.6, and then we've got
the largest.
The largest one. Numbers are not my forte today, and that will just take you about 30% further.
So what's the range starting at? About 50 miles upwards?
Well, the range depends on a number of factors. The most important are how heavy are you, and the second is what level of power assist are you using. So if you're well built and you're using top power, you will get about 30 miles out. If you have it on the lowest power level and you are average build, you could get 100 miles even out of our basic battery.
There is.
It's a huge difference in range depending on how you're using it.
Just the same as using an iPhone, however much you're going to use it and what apps you use it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So tell us something about the markets you've targeted with this. It's mainly the urban commuter, or?
No. This is superb for roaming around the countryside, superb for commuting in town. We've put a lot of attention into the graphics and the look. I've talked about the in-frame battery, but we've got a great looking bike with graphics, so it appeals to the younger cyclists. But you know, it's no secret that the main e-cyclists are people not in the first flush of youth. And it gets people back cycling again, and God forbid you've had some form of illness, it is a fantastic way of getting exercise without overstraining yourself.
Back into exercise.
Yeah.
But also I've been talking to a few people who've said that hotels are very keen on these to rent to guests and things. It's that sort of... And so talk a little bit about the price bracket then, because they're not, you know, people always associate e-bikes with being super expensive, but I think the thing that impresses us is what you've got as a product for the price point you've come in at.
Well, we have worked extremely hard to get to a 999 price point, and you know, we felt it was important it's at 999. The cycle to work scheme it works for the cycle to work scheme, and then we put everything you need on the bike. We haven't said, well, here's this, but there's got nothing with it, and then you've got to pay that. So that is in part why we have quite a simple range, because there are less units to stock. We can buy bigger quantities, and that's how the whole thing works.
Yeah. But to keep it at that price, and also it's less confusing. I mean, your website is very, very simple to use, very easy to see what options you have, isn't it? So,
and we do, as well as having the bikes, we do provide everything else in the EMU range that people want. So at this time of year, you may need waterproof trousers, waterproof jacket, and a nice padded pair of gloves.
yeah.
We've got our weather pack, or those three items for £99.
Brilliant.
And they are superb products with proper waterproof seams and very well cut. So we've got that, helmets, locks, anything you need to get cycling we supply.